Welcome to more Dark Souls 2 with me, Oni Black Mage. We're currently still in Dragon's Eyrie, and we took a couple sideways routes to collect some treasures on the side of these cliff sides. Of course, using the H-Feather to return back to this singular sort of bonfire, which means usually retreading of old ground. Fortunately, the large enemies, which is pretty much just these little combustion mummies that harm your equipment, and the large dragons do not respawn. So really, it's just a matter of just running by and killing the 3 mummies along the way. And might I add, I like where they chose to put the detail in with this game. And you can really see it. Like, they didn't put too much detail in like terms of organizing rocks or anything like that, because how much time are you going to be spending looking at these rocks? Seriously. Some people criticize things like, look at these rocks. They're so, dated. It's like, whatever, I don't spend my time looking at rocks. I look at like armor and detail to textures and enemy design, things like that. And it's a shame that the enemies often disappear into dust, but if you get a chance to see them up close, there's a lot of fine detail added to them. The artists put a lot of effort into it. They're sometimes on like knights and things like that, you can see where they drew aging marks and I think ancient writing and things like that. Glyphs. It's really cool. If you ever zoom in on your own character, like this one, if you ever like just kind of walk towards the camera and look towards the Lion Mage gear, you can see the individual sort of leather textures that they put on it. It's very impressive. They make it look, they spend a fine amount of detail. Even running, you can see how the sleeves and the skirt, how it flows, how it waves, and how the tassels move and things like that. That amount of detail. They didn't have to do all that. They didn't have to have all those individual physics. You can see all the small minor details they had to it, like little tiny feathers here, or bells there, or perhaps an errant sort of an errant fold of the cloth going one way. It's really nice to see that amount of detail if you just stop and just look at that. And obviously the fact that they have so many different types of armors and clothes in this game, that took a lot of time. And for somebody like me who appreciates the visual appeal of what I'm wearing when I'm adventuring, because my goodness, there's so many RPGs with just plain generic bland steel armor, plain generic bland leather armor, plain generic bland robes. And that's very boring, especially since you're going to be looking at this character run around and fight for many, many, many hours. At least wearing something interesting looks a lot better. Same thing for having a character modeler. I immediately give a +1 to any RPG that allows you to at least customize your character in the beginning. That is such a huge, tremendous leap in allowing you to customize your own adventure. It feels like you're playing it. And even if you don't make yourself, at least you are making something you made, so you still feel that you're the one making this adventure. It feels personal. You have that attachment, that personal investment in it, to see your character go through this journey. It's your story. And doing that adds so much. Alright, it looks like we are on the last leg of this Eyrie as we hop from cliffside to cliffside. There's a few areas I know I skipped over, but I might just go back and do them on a return trip. Like, I know I didn't jump to that bridge over there, but you know what? Let's see. I can't jump down it from here, that's for sure. You know what? I'll just go back and do that later. There's a giant cathedral in front of us. Let's pay attention to that. When there's a really, really, really long bridge over an abyss like that in the distance to the final zone, it kind of makes you think that there's going to be a boss encounter on said bridge. It certainly would be the right opportunity for me to run through and then halfway through have enemies surround me on both sides while the wind kicks up. Oh, see, for example, the wind suddenly kicking up and all of a sudden the camera's turning with you and it becomes very treacherous and your character is even slowing down to walk across. I'm going to hasten through this part because I get the feeling that the bridge just might fall if I dawdle. The Dragon Shrine, alright? So we went from one Shrine of Amara to a Dragon Shrine. Well, the dragon's expecting me, so I guess we'll just keep moving forward. Alright, here's a bonfire for the area, thank goodness. I'm gonna keep going a little bit before I return back to Majula and level up. Maybe a few more thousand souls anyway. Let's see what's around here. Ooh, a knight. Actually, he looks like, not an ancient knight, but like a more modern ancient knight. Okay, so he's not that strong. He actually, yeah, he's basically about the same strength as an ancient knight. They're just not ancient. Oh, he shoots soul arrows as well. How about that? Oops. Sometimes I forget that I have my binoculars equipped and not my shield. Oh, it's a Ferrous Luckstone. Nice. Alright, free treasure. Ooh, Staff of Wisdom. I've heard good things about this. I think this is arguably the best staff I can get for the first run of the game. I didn't realize I had a giant dragon tooth hammer. Let's see, where is this thing? There it is. Oh yeah, that is significantly stronger than anything I had before. Greatly augments spell strength. Alright, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take this and upgrade it, that's for sure. 50 intelligence, not a problem. Alright, so I finally got some S rank equipment. Let's see if this judgment stuff is any good. Surprisingly, it's good in terms of defenses. But let's see. The Robe of Judgment looks like a clerical robe. And nothing special about it. Yeah, it looks like the Judgment stuff is just better in terms of light armor, but I'm gonna still stick with my Lion Mage stuff because that improves casting speed. Practicality. I still believe in the best defense is a better offense. After all, they can't hurt you if they can't hit you. Alright, so let's go ahead and level up this staff and I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. I have a fully upgraded staff now. This is certainly heads and tails the best gun I can be carrying right about now. Just to go human, since I have so many effigies, there's no reason not to. So let's keep going. Take care of these knights, who really aren't that challenging. They handle very similar to other knights so far. Man, look at that thing. Just a single regular... Man, Soul Mass. Just love Soul Mass. Alright, so there's a few options on how we can progress. Let's check this little alcove here. This seems to be pretty much my endgame equipment right here. Leather Shield, Staff of Wisdom, Lion Mage set, and the Priest's hood. Alright, some more bonfire stuff for grinding, always good. Being a castle, it could be anywhere in terms of stuff. Look how long my staff is. I wonder if that means I have extra reach. Alright, that guy has a giant hammer. I love the crystallizations on the Crystal Soul Mass. It looks really cool. I need to hurry up before they disappear. What hit me? Something just hit me and threw me off to the side. I didn't even see it. earth hit me? Oh, I see. There's a cleric up there. He has a bell in his hand. Yep, that's a priest. He's probably been slapping me with lightning. Oh, it's a little tiny little lightning ball. How about that? Ouch. That little lightning ball hurt. So he's been sniping me, huh? Well, in that case, I'm going to run for cover. See what else I can do. Oh, stairs. Stairs up there, too. Oh, this doesn't seem to be going the same way as him. Ooh, okay, there's an ancient knight up there. Already these pathways are starting to crisscross. For all I know, there could be a hidden pathway as well. Alright, let's make sure the sniper can't get me. He shouldn't be able to, I think. Alright, look at him, he's all looking like, what are you doing down there? It's like, don't mind me. Oh, he can't get me. That didn't hurt very much though, but still. That's smarts. Alright. Let's get rid of you once and for all. Alright, there's your spell. Now let's charge. Tough enemy? These guys aren't exactly tough. Or maybe through all the leveling I've been getting stronger and stronger. Oh, come on. Ah. Made me waste great soul arrows. I have to whack you. Bam. Poison. You know what? It's true. I haven't been using poison very much as an effective weapon. Mostly because I just prefer to... I don't know, that's not true. I have poison darts I can throw at these guys. And I've been in a PvP situation where people have thrown poison at me. All this stuff sure is good for crafting, so no complaints about that. Seems like it loops around there. Okay, and there's a platform to jump onto. I guess it's a good way I chose... Yeah, alright, good thing I came here first. And let's jump. Alright. Just wanted to check in case it's a mimic. Never hurts to be extra cautious. What's the matter, guy can't jump? Well, neither can I, so that makes two of us. There's still a lot of mysteries of stuff I haven't been able to unlock or find. For example, and I have a running list actually right over here. Like I said, it's kind of old school, so I make notes to the side of things to remember to come back to. Because it's not like this game is going to do it for you. It's not going to cut you slack like that. It's up to you to remember this sort of stuff. We still have to resolve the issue of the giant statues in the Fallen Forest, the dragon statue over in the Brightstone Cove Seldora, and the Spider Queen lair. We still have to resolve the door in the Shrine of Amara. We still have to resolve the locked door in the Aldia's Keep. And those are the big ones that I see so far. Alright, so there's stuff going off to the side. Is there an easy way to drop down here? Can't jump. Maybe there's a way past... Nope. Like I said, I would really appreciate improved traversal, like the ability to jump a little bit better, or to climb over things. Would really appreciate that. Alright, so the big brown door there obviously leads inside, further inside. But let's get to those treasures on the outside first. Oh wait, there's a bridge right in front of me. Okay, here we go. Drop down here. Perfect. Lots of bloodstains around this chest. It also looks a little different. Yeah, one of these chests looks very much different from the other. This one looks lighter. It has a lip to it. Liar. Yeah, let's give this a whack. Yep, good call. It was a mimic. It does look very convincing. And only unless it was standing next to another chest did I notice that, that chest looks a little bit different than the other chest. The washing pole, huh? I'm almost curious if that's like some sort of joke staff. Like mop. Or it'd be funny if you actually found a broom staff. That'd be pretty funny. There we go, washing pole. Oh, that's a katana. Interesting. I wouldn't have guessed from the name pole that it would have been a katana. Pretty strong one by the looks of it. Given the fact that there's S-rank gear dropping everywhere, I'm pretty sure we're nearing the end of this adventure. I can probably fight these guys. I don't think you can fit in here, can you? Yes, alright, you can. I thought for a minute he could. Good. Whoa, he has good reach, but not good enough. Being able to recycle and adapt tactics, I like that. It proves that if you just learn once, that it covers a large spectrum of enemies. Alright, no hidden doors here. No notes elsewhere. This looks pretty important. Looks like a bunch of people worshipping a dragon. Dark spirit ahead. Alright. Duly noted. Hopefully it's not Novelin again. Dragon Fang Villard. Alright. The third dragon ring. Sounds interesting. Alright, Villard, let's go. Where are you? It's really hard to tell where they sometimes spawn. They could be spawning on top of you, they could be spawning behind you, they could be spawning on top or in front of you. Where are you, Villard? Here we go. Oh, wasted 2 soul spears? That's terrible. It looks like he's a double-handed sword wielder. Which makes sense. I mean, if you're gonna basically do one weapon and you're not going to... Oh, he dodged my flame swath. You made me waste 3 good spells. He's also wearing some interesting gear that makes him look like a dragon. Looks like an egg. A very special egg. Am I supposed to take this egg? It looks like I can. I suppose I will. Petrified egg. Am I supposed to hatch it? Do I get a dragon from it? It's a key item, so somebody must want this egg. Let's see. I think, now that I think about it, I think the eclectic merchant that you talk to for essences, or incense, that might, not essences, incense, over in Iron Keep actually wanted this egg. He says he was looking for anything strange over in the dragon area, and this is certainly something strange and unique in the dragon area. So, I guess this chance I get, I'll go talk to him. Looks pretty dead end over here, though. But how do I get back out? I must have missed a ladder somewhere. Or a hidden door, or switch, or something. Onward and upward, and onward and upward, and onward and upward. Alright, are any of you hidden doors? No. Alright. Is there anything behind the shrine? Let's see, I don't have to interact with the shrine anymore. There's a chest behind the shrine, that's cool. Watch Dragon Parma. So another shield. I'll just check that garbage later. Alright. Let's see. Oh, I could drop down here. Okay, that's okay, good. Yeah, it goes full circle. Perfect. Oh, and there's a treasure chest. Good. Even better. So it was a smart move to take that way around. Ooh, crystal magic weapon. That's fantastic for any melee guys. Alright, looks like we're ready to go through the last door here. Stairs, stairs, and more stairs. All these elevators, and they couldn't put an elevator in here, really? It's always good to check these sides just in case there's a hidden wall. Seems like a good place to put one. Alright, I see a blood stain right next to this door. It's probably an enemy right outside. Okay, lots of blood stains all over this place. Wow. Alright, no enemies on each side. Let's see. There's a lot of dead bodies here. Whatever's ahead must be pretty bad. No cover, looks like. As long as it's not an army and a volley of mages, I think I should be okay. Alright, let's move forward. Alright, I see a couple guys in the distance, and there are two of these knights ahead of me. Alright, well the two knights aren't that big of a deal. I'm gonna kite them back over here. They're not gonna follow me, are they? Oh, that makes things even better. That was a terrible shot. And if you're just gonna stand there, no problem. I have no problem shooting you in the back. Did I mention I'm a villain in this story? Besides, why are they attacking me? The dragon said they were expecting me. Is this some sort of trial? Or do they not want me to meet the dragon because I'm such a villain? See, there's so many ways to take this sort of stuff. I'm also running a little low on spells. I kind of wish I didn't pack Firestorm. Oh, really? Right through his legs? That was terrible. Terrible. Wow, they're surprisingly weak to fire. You know, you wouldn't think that. You wouldn't think that, but they are. Alright, nobody behind me, no treasures behind me, so a couple of these guys. They look like golden knights, but not quite. Oh, they're dual wielders. Okay. They have double axes. Okay, they look just like that dragon phantom that I was just fighting. And check out my mobile sniping, hitting him on the run. Because if it's just going to run straight towards me, I can predict where the path is going to be. Oh, missed. Bam! Right in the face. That was some super MLG, no-scope, headshot, trick shot nonsense. Alright. So that looks like a little... I don't know how hard those guys hit. Probably pretty hard. They were dual-wielding axes, and they had some pretty nifty-looking dragon armor. It looks like another one of these. Another pair of these. No problem. The good news is all these guys drop excellent experience. This is another good area, and they're all relatively easy to fight, too. Wow. Firestorm, I take back what I said about you. The Drake Keeper. That must be what this armor set is, the Drake Keeper. But given how much experience these guys are dropping, this would be a good area to burn a bonfire set I can gather even more souls from. They're dropping so much experience, especially for how easy they are. Alright, there's another one. Must be a Drake Keeper. Ouch! Okay, they are fast and they do hit hard. They're not... Okay, they're vulnerable. They take extra damage from fire. However, they have a lot of hit points too. Interesting. All these fire-breathing dragons, and they're all weak against fire, including their armor doesn't protect very well against fire. I guess that makes sense. They can't even protect the dragon itself from fire. So they can dish it, but they can't take it. Alright, no hidden walls here. Seem like a good spot. I would really appreciate a bonfire right around here. Because the only bonfire in this area is all the way at the beginning. If I die, I have to go all the way back and fight through all of this again. It'd be rather difficult to run, given the distance I have to cover. Okay, that is certainly a large dragon. Whoa. That thing is huge. I see lots of bloodstains. Okay, he's not attacking yet. I can target him. Okay, he wants to talk for now. The Ashen Mist Heart. Peer for answers, huh? Let's see, you sitting on any treasure? Wow, you're like a single claw of yours is as tall as my entire body. Well, if you're not gonna fight, I'm not gonna antagonize you. Yeah, not with those claws. Red eyes, huh? Alright, well, here's what I'm going to do. I suppose, now that I have a key item, I need to check back all those spots that I just took notes of and see what responds to this Ashen Mist Heart that I have. I suppose I'll start with just the top of the list, so I guess the next stop is visiting those statues of giants again, so after the fallen, or Forest of Fallen Giants again. Alright, so I'm going to pick this up next time, as usual. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to leave a like, I would appreciate it. Comment on anything I may have said that would be helpful, and if you have any tips, please leave them in the section below. Keep watching, stay tuned next time, and bye.